Hello and welcome, ladies and turds, to a lovely live stream here. It is that time of month, not that time, if you know what I mean. It is that time once again where we are playing, it's October over here. What day is it actually? October 12th, I believe. October 12th, yes. And we're playing Silent Hill 4 here, on the PlayStation 2. Similar to the previous years, I haven't, what is it called? I haven't played this one. Last year we played Silent Hill 3 for the first time. I thought it was awesome. And the year before that, I played Silent Hill 2 for the first time. And I thought that was awesome too, And so now we're playing Silent Hill 4. And similar to last year, it was a complete coincidence. But, I think we were finishing Federation Force or something, like a Metroid game. And then we went into, Silent Hill 3. And this year it was similar, complete coincidence, like I said. We were playing the new, Metroid Samus Returns, and then went to Silent Hill 4 over here. So maybe next year, we'll play through, I don't know, Super Metroid or something, and then, another Silent Hill game. But I'm supposed to be dressed as the main character here, as you can see. That's why I'm all fancy and stuff. I don't know his name. Harold or something. I guess we'll learn when we play the game. Don't tell me, any spoilers or anything. But we have, Squibbles is back here as, Nemesis, or not Nemesis. Nemesis is actually back there as, Pyramid Head over here, So it's been like a year since, we've last seen him, and I'm excited. Silent Hill is one of my favorite, franchises, that I've played, especially in horror. I like it a lot more than Resident Evil. It's just something more, spookier than, that series. With that said, though, ladies and turds, today will be a short stream, maybe only like 3 parts or something, because tomorrow, Pap and I, if you haven't, heard, on the Patreon over here, we shall be watching. We have a thing where for $2, you can join us watch some movies. And since it's October, the original plan was to watch, 1 film a month. But since it's October, my favorite, like, basically month over here, and like holidays, Halloween, we're going to be watching 3. So the first one tomorrow is Hocus Pocus, which I think came out in 1993. Next week we'll be watching Gremlins, which I think came out in 1984 or something. And then the week after that, each Friday, we'll be watching Ghostbusters. I think it came out the same year or something. So if you're interested in, joining Pep and I, for that, I think it'll be a lovely time. All you need is, a copy of your, the film yourself. You can either, have it physically bought or, found online, of course. Cough, cough, wink, wink. As well as, I'm asking everyone, if you do join, bring your cheesiest, like Halloween jokes and puns, because I think it'll be fun. But if you want to know more information, just, visit the Patreon here, gotta plug in, the page, the cheesy, advertisement here. You have it on Blu-ray? Nice. You can join if you want, Featherhead. But with that said, like I said, if you're interested in that, type in !Patreon into the chat and it should open like a thing. With all that buff fluff out of the way, ladies and turds, let us begin. This is a weird music. It's like a weird guitar sound or something. But let's do this. I'm gonna play on normal over here. Oh, I'm excited. I am quite excited. But yes, I've also been playing Half-Life on my own over here. And I've been slowly recording, my progress with video, updates for the Patreons too. And fun fact, it was 2 years ago that Henry Townshend moved into room 302 of South Ashfield Heights, an apartment building in the medium-sized city of Ashfield. Henry was happy and enjoying his new life. There's actually ninjas in Half-Life, ladies and turds. But 5 days ago, something strange happened. He began to have a reoccurring dream each night. And another thing, he couldn't leave room 302. I remember room 302 in like Silent Hill, like the original, I think. Don't poop my pants? I don't poop my pants. I only pee in them. I love this series though. It's just so good. I've heard though, everything after this one was made by like a different developer or something, and it's kind of, bootleg, which really brings me to tears. Okay, so I guess I'm moving. There you go. This is weird though. It starts off in first person. I actually tested this out you know, I tested this out before to see if everything is working. And I was confused. I was like, why is this in first person? Like Silent Hill is always third person. And I needed answers because I was like, you know, this is... Oh, there's that guy. I needed answers because, you know, I'm like, this is complete bootleg. And apparently only certain sections are, you know, first person, which is nice. PT was in first person, if you don't know what that is. It was like a Silent Hill 5, you know, the demo for that, until Konami, you know, turned it in our, you know, face and kind of canceled that. So it brings me a little tear. What's with this room? And this came out 2004. And so the new Silent Hill game, Silent Hill 5, Silent Hills, was supposed to come out like this year, I think, right? But then Konami, like I said, canceled it and completely turned it on everyone, and it brings me to tears. It's covered in blood and rust. But yes, his name was Henry, right? Wasn't the guy in number 3 Henry as well? Oh, no, not 3, number 2 Henry, I think. And then number 1 was Harry Sunfield, I believe, Sunderland or something. I'm not sure. This is my room, but what has happened to it? And I don't think this game got a what do you call it? I don't think this game got a HD like port similar to number 2 and 3. I hear those are poopy. I played the PlayStation 2 versions last year. This room, is it really my room? It's in terrible shape. The air is so heavy my head hurts. Bootleg chair. Can I open the window? The window, I can't get it open. What about this one? Nope. This is my bed. Well, I'll be. It's a fancy looking bed. I guess we can try to escape if anything. I don't know. But yeah, I was confused because people sell PlayStations with PT on it for a lot of cash. Well, we have it downloaded, but I don't even you can't play it anymore, right? Even if you have it downloaded, you can't. I don't think it's playable. The door's shut tight. It won't open at all. Hi, Taco. What are we playing today? Well, as you can see, we're playing Silent Hill 4. As you can see, the door is shut for good, and we just started our new, you know... Can I get my shoes? These shoes, they're not even my size. How do I... It smells horrible. I'm afraid to open it up. And so yeah, as well as PT may have been, you know, I don't know if I enjoy like first person, you know, like horror games, unless it's like with VR and stuff. I don't feel like washing my hands right now, especially Silent Hill, you know. I feel Silent Hill is better like told when it's like third person. I'm not interested in food at all, my head, it hurts. And Resident Evil 7 did that recently, so I don't know. People say it's pretty swell, but... What is this photo? It's all faded and I can't see it well. But I don't know if I'll enjoy it. It reminds me of, you know, what do you call it? Texas Chainsaw Massacre, so I'm at least excited for that. That looks like the, I think his name is Harry, from Silent Hill 2. Creepy, it looks like a face. But it's kind of hard to tell, I guess. Who are all these people? 21 people, it can't be. Why are they here? And fun fact, there's actually like a little Easter egg, and I think that's me. That's my... Who is this guy? That's supposed to be me, I think. Fun fact though, if you have a save file... Is that a map? It's an old picture book. There once was a baby and a mother who were connected by a magical cord. One day the cord was cut and the mother went to sleep. The baby was left all alone. But the baby had lots of friends at the Wish House and everyone was very nice to him. The baby was happy. It's ripped here and I can't read anymore. Can I turn this off? Where did this big TV come from? I thought I had a record player here. What is that? I don't even know what that is. The window, I cannot open it either. But yeah, there's like a thing. If you had a save file, Silent Hill 2 save file, on your memory card, and then you played Silent Hill 3, you actually see Harry from Silent Hill 2, like in the toilet. I was playing the European version though, and so it didn't work for me. I was playing the director's cut. It had like an extra bonus thing at the end, and so it didn't work for me. But I saw it on YouTube and I thought that was cool. And so I'm wondering if something similar is supposed to happen here, like, you know, throughout this game. Because I have on my PlayStation 2, I have a memory, you know, save for number 2 and number 3. It's Featherhead. Hey, how's it going, guys? Can you hear the audio too, though, by the way? I've also wanted to start Parasite Eve 2, because the first one was awesome. That's a Hoarder RPG by Squeenix. You've never heard of Silent Hill? What? You've never heard of Silent Hill? Well, maybe you're like, you know, 10 years old or something, but this is probably my favorite song in the series. It's not gonna play the full one, I don't think. With the lyrics, it's awesome. But Silent Hill is a horror franchise. It's very well known. It started on the PlayStation 1 with the first game. Woo. And then the other 3 were on the PlayStation 2. And we're playing the 4th game here. I actually played the other 3 on the stream, except for, well, the first one included. But that was, I think, my first game. Fun fact, ladies and turds. I don't know if I say this every time, but I might. But Silent Hill 1 was actually my first game that I ever streamed on Twitch with a pal, and that's how I got into, you know, streaming. I'm 20. Then how have you not heard of Silent Hill? Well, there hasn't been a new game in like 100 years, and then PT came out like 2 years ago, like the demo, and that was supposed to be a new Silent Hill after, you know, 10 years, but still, you're missing out. I'd recommend it.
Oh, man.
And I think that's our main character here. That's me.
Dream.
That's supposed to be me. Do I look like him? With my mustache and my hair. I guess that's the dream he's talking about, that he has reoccurring dreams. So yeah, I made it up to this point when I was testing out. And then after that, I don't know what to do. But yeah, I'd recommend Silent Hill, the original 4, or at least 3. We're playing number 4 right now. I haven't finished this yet. But I'd recommend it. It's fun. I recommend playing alone, you know, like in the dark or something, and just kind of really getting into it, like invest yourself into the, you know, atmosphere and the story. You know, let it. The thing about Silent Hill is like it gets into your mind, you know, like it, you know. You don't see many jump scares or anything like that, you know, that gives you a heart attack. It's all with, like, you know, like the atmosphere and the way, like, the game presents all these, you know, different things. And it's awesome.
What?
And the first one, like I said, the first one,
Cord's cut.
I think I've played like 8 times in a row in the first week that I was streaming it with a pal. Our first mystery, why is the cord cut? And how is this lady talking to me? And they're not first person, like I said. This is the only one I've seen that starts in first person. There's a lot of small items here, but none of them are particularly interesting. It's a brand new scrapbook. You can view the contents of the scrapbook by pressing the Y, or triangle. I got nothing. I'm guessing that's where I get my weapons. I better have a, you know, like a wrench and a wooden, you know, a wooden thing, wooden what do you call it? Plank. Those are my weapons, or a pipe, I think. Wooden plank, pipe, or a wrench were my weapons in the first one. I'm guessing that's a lady maybe who called me or something. Like, I don't know who she is. I probably have to go outside to figure out. You know. The creatures in the game are probably the spookiest thing. Well, not just that, but the sounds, like actual sounds. The creatures are pretty spooky. They are. I was actually watching a documentary yesterday, I think, on the Silent Hill 1, and they actually showed how they like combined, like the music and sound into the game to make it more like spooky. So I think the final boss in Silent Hill 1, they actually, I don't know if it was the final boss or one of the bosses, but one of the bosses, I want to see if I find a naked lady in here. One of the bosses actually, like, I didn't realize this when I was playing, but the person who made the music, I forgot his name, but he's very well known. But he actually put in the sound of drills, like a dentist drilling your teeth. And he turned that into like a song, kind of. So that's what you hear in the background. And it's like little things like that, they really like kind of drive you crazy. It's like, what the turd? It makes you feel like uncomfortable and junk. 555-3750. Wait, does that say Bill Sunfield? Can someone check? James Sunderland. That was his name, right? In Silent Hill 1? I think that was his name. I was just wondering if it was like connected in any way. 555-3750. Okay. Five 3750. This is the last thing I did. Wrong number, sorry. The noise just now, what the turd was that? You haven't received Game Informer for like 8 years? Or 6 years? Well, you don't need Game Informer. You have the internet. But it's okay. I would recommend it though. Like I said, I would recommend the Silent Hill, the original one. It's awesome. Some people say Silent Hill 2 is like one of the greatest games ever made. I thought it was okay. It was fun. But my memories with the original, you can't beat that. Okay, so here we are, ladies and turds. Hold on, what is this room? I don't think I ever checked this closet. Oh, toilet. The second game actually starts you in a bathroom, and you're like staring into the mirror, and your hand is like this. I remember that. I don't feel like washing my face right now. What about flushing the toilet? There's nothing to do here. You gotta flush it. Just a normal bathroom. Nothing has changed since I moved here 2 years ago. I don't feel like taking a shower. Okay, I guess there's nothing here. Bathrobe. Just the typical stuff you find around the sink. Nothing particularly interesting. Anything down there? Okay. Just a toilet. Clock tower. I've heard of Clock Tower. I was actually going to try that. There's one on the Super Nintendo, I believe, which I don't know if it was ever localized, but I know fans have, done an English translation of it. I wanted to play that. And then there was one, I don't know how many there are, but there's a few maybe. I know there's at least one on the PlayStation 2, which is kind of like in 3D. And people say it's kind of like, it has aspects of Silent Hill. And if you would enjoy, Silent Hill series, you'll enjoy Clock Tower. And I would like to try it. Okay, so I have nothing here. I'm guessing this is just where I store my stuff or something. Hold on, how do I go down? Toggle. Doesn't, oh, there we go. Doesn't, okay. Nothing here. I don't know much about Clock Tower except for what I told you right now. And that the like enemy is basically like this giant dude with like a huge scissors. Have you played Clock Tower? Which one? The Super Nintendo one or the PlayStation 2 one? It's weird. A few days ago, the power to my TV and my VCR just stopped coming on. Ever since I started having those nightmares. I don't know if anyone's played Fatal Frame as well, but we played it, I think, 2 years ago. The original. It was I thought it was cool, but, it had its moments. I had a heart attack.
In Washington, A gathering of 200,000 people appealing for stricter gun control laws.
But it was a little
in the wake of a
outdated.
spate of violent
Whereas
shootings
number
throughout
2,
the
I hear is,
country
where
turned
it's at.
tragic when shots were
And then the
fired
third
into the
one, I
crowd.
believe, was
2 people were killed
on
and
the
several
Wii.
wounded, including a 3-year-old child.
And then number
At this
4
moment, no suspects
was
have been
number 4 the
found.
one on the
Police are
Wii U,
investigating the source of the shots.
or was that number 5? Fatal Frame 5. I think 2 of them came out on the Wii and then 1 on the Wii U, which I kind of complained about because you can only get it digitally unless you're in Japan. It looks like it's scrapped from some book. Man, this thing looks like it's written ages ago. Never made it out of Japan until the PlayStation. I don't think the original ever came out though, is the thing, but fans translated it, English translation, from the ROM for the Super Nintendo version, and I wanted to try that. I've never done it. Through the ritual of the Holy Assumption, he built a world. It exists in a space separate from the world of our Lord. More accurately, it is within yet without the Lord's world. Unlike the world of our Lord, it is a world in extreme flux. Unexpected doors or walls, moving floors, odd creatures. A world only he can control. Anyone swallowed up by that world will live there for eternity, undying. They will haunt the realm as a spirit. How can our Lord forgive such an abomination? It is important to travel lightly in that world. He who carries too heavy a burden will regret it. Thank you. You put the scrapbook in your scrapbook. Okay. This is weird. I wonder, because in the other Silent Hills, the menu is completely different. I'm guessing maybe we, as we go on. The main power is off, so even if I press it, nothing happens. What is this? Is this how I save? Yes, it is. Save! Thank you. Save failed. Oh. I don't have a thing in my memory card. Hold on. Memory card 2. There we go. Now saving. As I said, ladies and gents, I was playing Half-Life as well. And I made it past like this, parts. There's certain parts. And there's actually ninjas. Number of saves 1. Oh, I have to remember that. There's ninjas in Half-Life. Here, I'll get back to that. But there's ninjas in Half-Life. I'm like, what the turd? First, it was, like the alien life forms and creatures, which, they're fine. They don't really kill me that, much. They're kind of easy. Then are, these soldiers coming after you, like these FBI dudes. They're the real turds. They're the ones who kill me a lot. Is this the same view? With, like, their guns and junk? It's a giant turd. And then, now there's ninjas. I'm like, what the butt is with these ninjas? And that's where I put save last. This looks like the same view, though. Hey, how's it going down there? You're just sitting up and down. Ninjas in Half-Life? Yeah. I'm like, what the butt? The original Half-Life. I was like, there weren't ninjas in number 2 or anything. So I was confused. What is this? It's a photo of me as a kid and then when I graduated from high school. But yeah, back to the fun facts. As you saw when I save, it said save count 1. In the original Half-Life, I've had this furniture since before I moved here. In the original Half-Life, there's like an extreme difficulty or something where you can get like one of the endings or something. I don't actually remember exactly like all the details, but the requirements require you to finish the game on the hardest difficulty, to save at a minimum of 2 times, I think not to even die once, collect at least 100 items or something, and kill at least 100 people, and also do all that under an hour while finishing the game. That's pretty hardcore. My best time, I think, in the original Silent Hill was 8 hours, I think. 8 or 6 or something. 8 or 7, 6, somewhere around there, like 8 hours, I think. After I really, got into it and kind of like speedrun it. I don't even know how do you finish it in an hour. That's just brutal. I don't really feel like cooking right now. I don't feel like washing my hands either. You don't feel like doing anything, you slacker. We got beer! There's chocolate milk here. Okay, I'll take the chocolate milk. What about the beer? Chocolate flavored milk, very sweet. It was in the refrigerator at home. What about my beer? White wine. Yes, I'll take the wine too. Bottle of white wine from the refrigerator. It'll break eventually if I keep using it as a weapon. He knows I'll use it as a weapon. Can I actually, like, how does this work? If I press L1 and R1, I kind of slide to the side like that. If I press the back button, I don't know what the third that is. Well, if I press select, I get that. If I press the D-pad, you know, that happens. I don't know how to attack, but I guess we'll learn. Alright, ladies and turds. Now this crazy door we're looking at here. Hold on. See if I can go into here. That door, I'm guessing that's what this game is about. It's called Silent Hill 4, The Room, you know. And you get, you know, as you see up here that I created, there's this door with giant chains. I don't know what that's all about. There are tools and things on the ground. Well, I see the tools and things on the ground. Can I get that? Tank filled with oil. I'll try to remember that. In Silent Hill 1, you can actually get a chainsaw. But you have to get oil first, I believe. Or gas or something. There's nothing interesting here. Only way to get the chainsaw, though, is to do multiple playthroughs. I believe. As well as like a ray gun and like a lightsaber or something. It's hardcore. Or at least the lightsaber and Sailor Moon thing was in number 3, I think. It's fun. It's fun. Same with the endings. Some of that looks like Slenderman or something. The endings, you know, are kind of derpy at times. Okay, here we go. 5 days ago, that's when I first had the nightmare. I haven't been able to get out of my room since then. The phone doesn't work, the TV doesn't work, I can't even get anybody to hear me when I yell. My whole world has suddenly turned insane. If it's been 5 days, how is he still alive? Like, has he not eaten or something? My door's chained up, the windows are closed. And on top of that, someone chained the door from the inside. How am I gonna get out? Don't go out, Walter. Who's Walter?
What the hell? What's going on here?
Hi, BA. Hello. That's Eileen Galvin from next door. What's she doing? Is she giving me food?
Oh man.
Is she supposed to be this game's like...
My look changes before the party.
like Maria? I'm guessing? Hi BA, welcome to the stream. There's also a game, I forgot what it's called. But on the PlayStation 2, on the cover there's like a pooch. And it's supposed to be like a hoarder RPG as well. If I don't know what it's called, completely forgot. There's something on the floor here though. What is this? Mom, why doesn't you wake up? I can spell better than that. Why doesn't you wake up? You put the first letter in your scrapbook. I didn't know I was a mother. My shoes, I don't need to change them right now. But welcome to the stream, BA. Howdy howdy. We're playing Silent Hill 4 for the first time here. Just trying to figure out what to do. I heard a crash over there as you saw. So I'm gonna go see what the turd it is. Can I flip the switch? No. I don't actually know which door it came from though. Maybe this one? But have you played Clock Tower, MTZ? What's a turd? Somebody must have had a massive turd over here. Look at that. Completely farted through the, you know, wall. I want to go in there, man. Can you grab the pipe, though, as a weapon?
Somebody in there. I wonder if I can get out this way.
He's just gonna crawl through. No, I guess. Might as well. Can you hear that? Those noises, like the toddlers and stuff? The switch pipe is broken too. Pull on the part hanging down. Yes. Yeah, steel pipe! Steel pipe! Not very powerful, but fairly easy to use. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. There we are. We got our steel pipe. Enter the hole. I'll enter your hole if you know what I mean. That's basically, you can get like guns and stuff and, you know, other weapons in the original Silent Hill. But I swear, all I ever used was the steel pipe and the wooden plank. Steel pipe all the way. Just thunk. It was awesome. I'm controlling this right now, by the way. It's like completely, like, the farther I go in, it like distorts or something. Do you see that? It's like a giant eyeball or something. I can't move left or right. Can I go backwards? No, only up. It's like an old film or something. And it reminds me of Wind Waker, the part on the Windfall Island, when you're crawling through, you know, Tingle's like jail cell, and the rats are in, you know, traps. Except I don't think there are any rats here. Just that guy over there, the loading screen. But yeah, I've been excited since last year to, you know, play this one. Because like I said, I love Silent Hill. How did I get on a escalator? Even he doesn't know. He's like, what the butt? Who sits on the escalators? I've actually seen an, I think there's like a video or a GIF or something. Some old hag was trying to get up an escalator with her wheelchair. She ended up flipping over. I was like, why would you do that? Oh, there we go. Here's a Silent Hill I know. Where's my pipe? I gotta equip my pipe. Yeah. Now how do I attack though? How do you... Oh, that's very loud. Hold on. Don't wanna like give anyone a heart attack. What is that? The yellow... You see the way he swings? So I guess the yellow is your like your stamina or something, and the purple I think is your health. Is that how I attack though? I have to hold R2? What is this? When I press... Oh, okay, when I press L2, it like goes behind you, the camera, I guess. I don't know what L1 does though. Can I run? Is there a run button? Circle is run, okay. What is this? Now we explore. This looks like the South Ashfield subway station I can see from my apartment, but it's all wrong. This shouldn't be here. You remember reading this before it was released? That's hardcore. Back in the toddler days, I didn't know about Silent Hill or anything, because I never had it on the PlayStation 1. If I did, I'd have a heart attack. Do you see that? There's someone standing there and all the way in the distance. What is with this? This looks like the South Ashfield subway station, but I don't think this should be here. I got into Silent Hill because of a pal. You know, she liked horror and stuff. And then that's how I actually started streaming on Twitch. You know, what is this? It's thanks to Silent Hill and my pal. And I made a recent video talking about it actually, my Patreon video. Yeah, there is a lady. I think that's her. The one we saw out the window. I'm not gonna go to her yet. I made a recent video showing how I did it. I actually pointed the camera, you know, onto my PSP. The door is closed. Door is closed. Can I... Is there a map somewhere I can find? I need a map always. I always get lost in Silent Hill. You know. He runs kind of bootleg. It's some kind of poster. There's nothing interesting about it. What's this character's fears? Well, we'll figure it out, I guess. We just started the game, so we don't actually know. We started about 30 minutes ago.
Who are you?
Oh my, hello there.
What's your name?
What's your name?
Henry. And you?
This is my dream, and you don't even know my name.
Wait, we're in a dream?
It's Cynthia.
Hello, Cynthia.
Your dream.
That's right. This is just a dream. And a really terrible one, too. I hope I wake up soon.
Well, why am I in your dream then?
So you think this is a dream, huh?
Well, if it's not a dream, what is it? Anyway, I want to get out of here, but I can't find the exit.
I don't think she was the lady that was in the door.
Say,
Oh?
will you help me find it?
It depends. Going for a smooch?
I'm kind of scared all alone.
Well, it was nice knowing you.
I'll do a special favor for you later.
She wants that booty. She wants...
It's just a dream, so I might as well have some fun.
She wants that booty. Ladies and gentlemen, she wants that booty. What's my favorite Silent Hill game? Well, I've only played 3 of them, you know, the first 3. And then this one is, you know, the 4th one. But I like Silent Hill 1 a lot. I think that's my favorite. I haven't played the other ones yet. I have, like, the one on the PSP, on the Wii. I think that's it. As well. Some kind of advertisement, nothing interesting here. I don't have a flashlight in this one? Maybe I'll pick it up or something. I like the original one a lot. It's so awesome. It's just a lot of fun. It's cool. Basically what got me into horror, I would say. It's awesome. I wonder if you get a radio in this one though too. In Silent Hill there's like a radio
Wait a
that...
minute.
Oh, is she pregnant? Is she pooping?
I think I'm gonna puke.
Oh, she's gonna die. She's probably gonna die. I'm just gonna leave her there, if anything. But in Silent Hill, there's usually a radio that if there's a monster around, you know, it like... It starts like making that sound. And you also get a flashlight. And so I'm wondering if, you know, similar in this game too or not. Oh, is she dead? She's probably like a creature. I have to punch her in the face or something. Jesus! What the butt? Get the pipe out, man! Oh, he's dead. Did she do that? Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. Pipe! Or don't move. I don't know what their tongues. I know that I've only played the original Resident Evil, like on the GameCube. Ew. But they remind me of the... How do I change my view? I can't see. I'm out of here. You're on your own, lady. They remind me of... Uh-oh. Eat turd! Eat turd! Ah, I missed it. I missed it. If it's similar to the other ones, you have to do like a finishing move, I think. To kill them off, otherwise they keep coming back. You little turds? Yeah, that is your health. Okay, the purple thing. I got my chocolate milk though. But they remind me of, I don't know what they're called, but these creatures, from what I've heard in like videos or reviews or something of Resident Evil. Get away from me. Move! The controls are weird. They're like these creatures that, I think they go on the wall or something. I think, are they called the liquor or something? And they have like giant tongues, and I think it's a one-hit kill. Stop being a turd. This is the first time you get like a thing like that where it's, you know, like a meter. Is he dead? I think he's dead. The other one dead? I hear more sounds though, but I don't know if you can hear that. I think there's more over there. I'm gonna go check on the lady if she's alive. Isn't the Wii version the reimagining of the first game? That's what I heard. The Shattered Memories, I think is what it's called, right? On the Wii? I have that one. I hear it's something like that. I haven't played that one yet though. But I do have it. And I've heard that like in the beginning, it's kind of like, what the butt is this? Who is this crazy hole lead to? I do not want to enter the hole yet. That I don't think anyone's in there. Yeah, I'm not gonna go in the hole yet. But I think in the like beginning of the game, it actually interviews you. Like, and it tells you, asks you stuff like, you know, what's your greatest fear? Stuff like that, you know. And so actually like the game changes depending on what you put. So it's kind of more like personal or something. But I think that's what I heard too, that it's like similar to, you know, or it's like a remake or whatever. People don't like it though, from what I've heard. Am I supposed to go this way? Because I want to see what's in the hole. But at the same time, I want to, you know, continue exploration. Uh-oh, uh-oh, I'm out. I'm out! Ah! I'll go check the hole. E-turd! I need a map because I want to know if, you know, where there's a dead end and when there's not. Because I like to explore everything, you know. I want to know like every corner and all that good stuff. And I want to know if that's a dead end or if, you know, I'm supposed to go here to continue the story. They are called liquors in Resident Evil 2? Okay. Oh, maybe this was continuing the story. Or does this take me back to my apartment? I've only played the first Resident Evil, but I'd like to maybe continue with the other series. Other games. I shouldn't have gone back. I should have went with my first thought to explore the thing.
What? Another dream.
Does anyone know?
It seems so real.
I don't want to load and do that all over again, but does anyone know if...
Was I really inside that woman's dream?
Does anyone know if, what would have happened if I kept exploring?
What am I thinking?
Unless, I guess I'm gonna be able to go there now if I check the bathroom. There's probably a hole there. Have you played Silent Hill though? BA? Or Resident Evil? Hoarder games, you know? I think, is this your first time on the stream? Because I don't remember seeing your name before. Let me check the window if anything changed here. Nope, everything looks the same. There's a guy looking out the window there. Nothing looks different here. All I know about this game though, aside from what I've told you, is that the first person stuff is, I think, only in the apartments or something. Whereas everything else is, you know, as you saw, where it's like third person and, you know, what you would expect from Silent Hill. I'm gonna go check the toilet though, if anything. Because I don't think I can do anything here. I could put save, but meh. You know, I should probably put save. Oh, the hole is still here. Yeah, here, I'm gonna go put save, ladies and turds, and we'll cut the part here. It's already been 40 minutes, 45 or something. I don't mind, you know, getting whatever ending we get. Hopefully it's like a good one or something. But sometimes the amount of times you put save actually reflects that, as well as what you get and how well you do. So, ladies and turds, stay tuned. We'll be right back with more Silent Hill 4 right after this. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.